Hey guys, today I'm going to be looking at negative reviews of some really popular Bollywood movies of our generation. So let's just dive right into it. The first movie is Ye Jawani Hai Diwani and I'm looking at 1-star ratings of YJHD on IMDb. So the first one is a movie that should have been called MakeMyTripHorrible.com. Okay, I like such type of comments because they're being witty in it. I like those. I don't think so the product placement in this was bad at all. If you want to see bad product placement, watch Jabariya Jodi. That movie has the worst product placements in the world of movies. I am not kidding. Please avoid. I watched it on YouTube last night as I had nothing better to do. So bad. But such movies make you feel hopeless. What the hell is wrong with the producer? He and his films are all about some dream world which does not exist. Okay, so I get where this is coming from because the whole movie looks very luxurious and very expensive. But I think the problems in the movie are somewhat related to people who are more normal as well. It's just that the movie has taken it to another level to make it also entertaining. So Kalki and Ranveer are really good actors, but their talent seems to be completely wasted here. Padukone gives bland expressions. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna argue with that. And the other guy seems to be a serial drunkard. First Ashiki and now this one. You know, I really actually like Aditya Roy Kapoor. I wish he got better roles. Forget about carrying any message. This movie even lacked the entertainment quotient. So only one word, avoid, in all caps with 3 exclamation marks. One thing I'm sure a lot of people will argue is that YJHD is a very entertaining film. That is the reason why it is so popular. You can literally argue with everything else, but this movie is entertaining. A movie by morons for morons. Oh god, I can't believe that I spent my hard-earned money to go watch this movie last night and I so regret it. This is a classic case of a movie by morons for morons. The movie has no plot whatsoever. Again with these comments where people are like there are no plots whatsoever. How can a movie be made without no plot? I can tell you what the plot is. Gajar ka halwa versus blueberry cheesecake. What were the makers thinking while making this movie? Where is the story? What the hell was that all about? The movie started out at a decent pace, but very quickly lost pace and then it dragged on till I could no longer bear to sit. Thankfully, the movie ended abruptly. It was like, okay, enough messing around. Let's end this movie now. Last but not the least, what was all that alcohol drinking all about? Most characters for most part of the movie have a wine glass or a beer bottle in their hand. Oh, now I understand. The movie was actually a very long ad for the benefits of drinking alcohol. Well, there you go. Now you know what you will be watching if you still want to go, that is. Yawn. And I cannot actually understand why he didn't like it. It's because people are drinking alcohol in it. It's because the movie was draggy for him. I don't know how a person can find the movie draggy when literally the whole movie is filled with songs. I think that's what some other people might complain about the movie, that the movie has so much entertainment and so much dancing and just fun happening in the movie. Moving on. Please don't bother wasting your time. This movie was beyond awful. 1 star seems too generous, honestly. It was the most hyped movie. I'm so disappointed to see the movie. This turned out to be an exaggeration of the trailer that did seem quite promising at first. But anyway, the movie itself had nothing else to offer. Nothing new, was quite predictable as to where it was all heading. I'm ashamed that such movies still applauded by people when there are movies that get half as much recognition and really have talent. I walked out of the cinema during the ending because it was so awkward to watch. Okay, this guy walked out of YJHD from the theatre. Don't get me wrong, I love Ranveer and Deepika as actors, but this seemed like they gave it no thought when they decided to act in it and only went in it for the chance to somewhat flirt with one another. All in the name of a movie. The only good thing were the songs, but after seeing the movie, I didn't see their point because they had no story to them either. I usually like the songs better after seeing the movie. What do I say to this? I wish more people talked about like what you didn't like in the story of it, or what you didn't like in whatever the filmmaker is trying to say, or the cinematography, or the music, or things like that. Like more specific things which are open to discussion and you say it in a more like polite way also. Awful film. First 45 minutes are long bored with no clues. There is hardly any story. There are hell of things not taken care of. Director tried to do similar to ZRMD but had failed miserably. This film is only to put Ranveer Kapoor in spotlight. His dad might have sponsored the film. People choose to watch film based on its songs which are average. Deepika was even more disappointing. Kalki and Aditya do their part good, way better than other two. I wonder how this film makes this much money. Indians, if you want some good quality cinema, ignore such movies. It would send a message to them because they're... Okay, now this guy finally got to the something from the movie. Deepika starts remembering what happened 8 years ago and never returns back. It's a flashback! Guide says that the Bhuta peak is dangerous to climb, yet the first timer Deepika does it easily. Yeah, that part is a little bit unbelievable. I get that. Okay, this is a valid point. Guide says no one has ever returned from the peak yet they come down without any mountaineering equipment. Okay, this I can agree to because this part is a little bit unbelievable. This is, I think, something that is very dharma-ish. I think it's of directors who want things to look nice. But if you look at behind the scenes of how they shot those shots also, it's still really interesting to see how much hard work that went into them trying to get those shots of them on the mountains. I think it's a very interesting behind the scenes to watch. Dil Chahta Hai wannabe fails miserably. We as viewers are expected to meet the aimless, destructive, misogynistic and homophobic protagonists and consider them lovable. Not. How is this aimless? That guy has a real mission in life. How is this destructive? How is this misogynistic and how is this homophobic? This guy has not given proof of what you're trying to say. Then it just doesn't hold. This is the nth time that Hindi film directors have tried and failed to recapture the Dil Chahta Hai sort of chemistry between protagonists. I just wish they could stop trying to be cool because they fail miserably. See, the thing is, if these people don't even try to make chemistries or whatever you're trying to say that is as good as what you think is Dil Chahta Hai, we would just have Dil Chahta Hai. We will never ever have a better movie or whatever, like even a movie that is good, because you're saying they should just stop. How can something better be made if people just don't try? You lose every chance that you don't take. Full of time waste. This movie could be a great ragging material. I do not understand what movies director think about Indian public. I went to watch this with friends with great excitement and this excitement would last only till first 20 minutes. We started hearing whispers from other audiences which made us a little bit more confident. This film is simply nonsense. Moreover, it is so-called a dedication to youth. The one thing I liked in this movie is that it got over before 2.5 hours. Otherwise, it would have been made me mentally sick. The thing about this being dedicated to the youth, I think, is because a lot of people at this stage are questioning, like, what is my future? What am I gonna do in life? The thing that I liked about Ye Jawani Hai Diwani was that there was this guy that the movie was mainly focused on, who had these dreams, who wanted the world.
तुम क्या चाहती हो लाइफ से बने?
रफ्तार, पागलपन.
And also it had this girl who wanted a pretty simple life, yet for her it was the best life that she could have. So there were both of these characters and they both were right in their own ways.
तू राइट नहीं है ना? बस मुझसे बहुत अलग.
जानती हूँ.